Sway on the beat.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's your boy, Mr. OK Izzy, coming back at y'all once again, once again with another one. Shout out to the chat, man. Y'all live in the building. Shout out to everybody who been supporting me. Shout out to everybody who's not supporting me, because I want everybody to thrive. Hit that like button if y'all haven't done so. Hit that subscription button and also hit that notification bell. And do we have a good one today? We got a good one. It's called Modern Woman Try to Make Men Pay for Kids' Food on First Date / Modern Dating in 2022. So I got at least 4 or 5 videos before we get into that main one. All right, guys? Before we get into that main one, I got a couple things for y'all to look at. Shout out to Tola in the building. He says, bang, bang, bang. Shout out to Mr. Goodbread in the goddamn building. Shout out to the OG the Bill. We got Lessons of a Housewife in the house. We got her in the house. We got the dean of the dean's office in the dean's office. It don't get no better than that, guys. It don't get no better than that. And shout out to everybody else viewing. Shout out to everybody else viewing in the damn building, man. Shout out. Shout out to it. Shout out to it, guys. Y'all know we ain't gonna play. We ain't gonna waste no motherfucking time. Let's get right on into it. Let's share the screen so we can show y'all what the hell is going on. You guys are with me. Hold on, hold on. Did I forget somebody? Did I forget somebody? Did I forget somebody? Did I forget my boy Zone TV in the fucking building? Y'all go ahead and skate on over there too and show him some love, man. Zone TV in the goddamn building, man. So, guys, remember, I do these videos because I want y'all to get better. I want people to understand the modern dating market. I want people to actually live conducive lifestyles. And it starts off with us. It starts off with our relationships. Okay. So, a man and a woman's interaction, that is the starting point of society. A man and a woman's interaction is the starting point of civilization. Debate me if you think I'm wrong, because that interaction leads to things, and those things lead to sex, and sex leads to children, and children leads to generations and legacy, etc., etc. So debate me if you think I'm wrong. This is why your boy Mr. OKL, I exposed the modern day dating market, because this is I'm exposing the cusp of the issue. Now, without further ado, guys, let's get right on into this video, and we will break it down. We are going to break it down.
What's the lowest amount of money you would suck your best friend off for?
Girl,
My best
guy,
nothing.
I wouldn't.
Guy,
Oh, no, I don't have a best
I'm in a
friend.
relationship, so no money either.
And then what if you weren't, though?
I've done it, so free.
You're a great best friend, then.
Yeah, I am.
God, you see how innocent, she looked? You see how nice and cute? This looks like your typical college girl or your typical good girl. You feel me? That you would be in a relationship with. Not me. I'm saying you verbatim, because you the one that's gonna wife her up. And she, you think she's such a good girl, she has a sweetheart, but meanwhile, she done sucked her best friend penis off. Shout out to CeeLo Miles in the building. Righteous feel we are undefeated. But meanwhile, she'll suck her best friend off for free, and it's just funny to her. I'm not mad at her. I just need y'all to understand what's really going on out here.
What's the lowest amount of money you would suck your best friend off for?
Girl,
My best guy,
nothing.
I wouldn't.
Guy,
And when she said nothing, she meant it. She don't need no money to suck her best friend off, guys. She don't. She want money from you, and she ain't gonna suck you off. But she don't need no money to suck that quote unquote best friend off. Tola in the building. He says there's no more good girls. Oh no, good girls are out there, but good girls ain't really as good we thought they were. A good girl ain't nothing but a 304 in disguise.
Oh, no, I don't have a best
I'm in a
friend.
relationship, so no money either.
And then what if you weren't, though?
I've done it, so free.
You're a great best friend, then.
Yeah, I am.
What a shame.
Men are always telling me they like how I talk to them. So I'm going to give you one of my little tips. Instead of asking a guy like, where you at, or why you haven't texted me, you're not calling me, I tell him how I feel. And what I want. So I'll be like, I miss seeing you. Or I'll say, your good morning text has always made me smile. I want that again. I don't need to ask you nothing because I don't care why. I'm not your mom, right?
I need y'all to pay attention closely to this type of 304 right here. This is that good girl era type of girl. They done learned a new trick. Oh, we ain't finna be strong and independent no more. We gonna act like we're sweethearts. We gonna tell you what you want to hear to get what we want out of you. Listen to the womanese, guys, and I'm here to translate it.
Men are always telling me they like how I talk to them. So I'm gonna give you one of my little tips. Instead of asking a guy like where you at or why you haven't texted me, you're not calling me, I tell him how I feel and what I want. So I'll be like, I miss seeing you. Or I'll say, your good morning text has always made me smile. I want that again. I don't need to ask you nothing because I don't care why. I'm not your mom, right? I'm just letting you know what I want, and I'm going to see what you do with that information. Men love hearing what makes a woman feel good, especially if they like.
I need y'all to hear it closely. She's not teaching you how to be a good girl, a good woman. She's not teaching you how to talk to men to get what you want in a good way. She's teaching you how to manipulate a man. Listen to her language. They love to hear this, so you're gonna tell him the sweet nothings so you can get what you want out of him. Look what she just said. She said she's gonna tell him what she wants and see what he does with it. Almost like you ever held like some chicken over a pit bull head, and you see how that dog just staring at it and the pit just looking at it. And as soon as he jump up to bite it, you just pick it up real quick and he take a bite at it, but he ain't get the chicken though. It was a trick the whole time. You were trying to get that dog to be obedient, and this is the tactic that she just broke down. I'm gonna run it back in case y'all haven't understood the translation of this womanese.
Or why you haven't texted me, you're not calling me. I tell him how I feel and what I want. So I'll be like, I miss seeing you. Or I'll say, your good morning text has always made me smile. I want that again. I don't need to ask you nothing because I don't care why. I'm not your mom, right? I'm just letting you know what I want.
She
And
don't
I'm going
care.
to see what you do with that information. Men love hearing what makes a woman feel good, especially if they like her. So this is going to boost his ego and make him want to talk to you even more because you're a woman he can please. And sometimes, women, we act like we're hard to please. Well, we are, but you get the point. Before y'all start, I like pleasing men. So I don't know why y'all have an issue with that. But if I like a guy and he seems to have liked me and we somehow lost touch, I don't mind saying, hey, how you doing, baby? And let him know what feels good because he gonna make me feel good in the long run too. So yeah.
You see how she rolled her eyes at the end?
And let him know what feels good because he gonna make me feel good in the long run too. So yeah.
So yeah, and that's that sarcasm. He gonna make me feel good too. She's only in it to get something out of it, and it ain't nothing conducive. It's not. It has nothing to do with interdependence. It has everything to do with selfishness. Everything to do with selfishness.
And he seemed to have liked me and we somehow lost touch. I don't mind saying, hey, how you doing, baby? And let him know what feels good because he gonna make me feel good in the long run too. So.
Oh, so if y'all lost touch, you know how to keep manipulate. You know how to, hang that chicken over the pit bull's head. You know how to do that because you know for a fact that when that dog could be sleeping, that dog could be anywhere. You got a snack for that motherfucker, and he's gonna come. These women have learned how to do that to you simps. So yeah, y'all could lose touch. Y'all ain't probably ain't been talking in months. But she knows you're gonna pay for a dinner, so she's gonna text you, hey sweetheart, hey baby. Girl tried to do me like that before. Female tried to do me like that. But matter of fact, that happened to me multiple times. Woman try to hey big head me, hit me back up because what I am is conducive. I'm a good person. I'm a good vibe. I ain't gonna say I'm a good man. I don't like to use that word. I'm a righteous man. I'm a righteous man. I'm not nice, but I'm a righteous man. I'm kind, and I'm the man that I need to be. And when a woman loses that, the first thing they'll do is they'll hit you back up. Hey, how you doing? Hey, sweetie, how's your day? Oh no, I don't want to just chill. I was just calling you to see how you were doing. At you. Oh, I just sneezed and you didn't say anything to me. You didn't say bless you to me. How come? Get your ass out my face. I done dealt with that before. And you guys need to understand that this pretty girl era, it's a response to the red pill. Everybody is in a mama, as far as men are realizing and learning female nature. So they don't want to be strong and independent no more. The reason being is because they're not getting what they want being strong and independent. So now they got to do this nice girl era shit that this modern woman is doing right now. They got to act like they like you. They act like they call you sweetie. They might stroke your ego a little bit to get what the hell they want.
Yeah.
All right, so somebody the other day asked, where's my girlfriend? Which is my beautiful queen. Y'all can see in the video, she's right there. The beautiful woman that whooped her boyfriend's butt in a basketball game and blew up overnight. She just has one thing to say about me, even though she loves me. Honey?
You suck.
But yeah, and of
Love
course,
you. Not.
Love you
I'm
too,
just kidding.
honey.
I love you.
and then of course I had to get us Starbucks.
Yeah, you're
I
obsessed
had
with Starbucks. Love
I
you
got
too.
Black woman, even he gets a Becky. Even Becky even settles with that guy. I showed this because this yuck mouth black man, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna call it out. This old yuck mouth that most black women would reject. Look at the white girl he got by his side. Yuck mouth, and I'm MGTOW. I'm looking for what I'm looking for, guy. I'm looking for a black queen. I can't find me a black queen. And my man over here got him a snow bunny. I ain't let's go to the next video, guys. Let's go to the next video.
a serious issue, you
Yeah,
guys.
he has
I
an
love
issue.
you.
He has an issue.
I got an issue.
Yeah.
Eu vou quebrar seu carro todo. Tô falando com você. Eu vou quebrar essa porra toda.
Subida do Nova Esperança pegando fogo.
Toda.
What in the fuck is going on here?
Eu quero meu dinheiro, mano. Vai.
Ixi! Vai cair! Ó o bagulho penou, hein? Ficar no telefone?
Yeah, okay. Even out the country, the black woman is mediocre. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, most women are mediocre today. But god damn it, man, like even out of the country, the black woman is mediocre.
Ó o Fudião! Não pagou a foda! Pega!
Voy buscando una lady como quiero así. Quiero que te enamores como estoy yo de ti.
Ladies, what in the fuck is you thinking? What is she thinking, y'all?
Acá enviarte en tu nombre escribir 1000 canciones de amores pa' que pienses en mí como yo pienso.
Yo, what is she thinking? What in the modern woman society is this bitch thinking right now? Look at her fake ass titties and look at her fake butt.
Should he be ordering food?
Before we get to that main video, we got to see that one more time. What the fuck is wrong with this bitch?
Ó o Fudião! Não pagou a
And what
foda!
the hell he running? Why he running?
Pega!
What he running from?
Voy buscando una lady como tú la quiero así. Quiero que
Come on, guys. Like who wants this, man? Who's desiring this, y'all? Somebody tell me who the fuck is desiring this kind of woman right here, man. Who? Fake ass titties look like they were slapped on. Look like two fucking watermelons. They injected some watermelons in her butt. What the hell is wrong with this bitch, man? What's wrong with her, dog?
Acá se enviarte flores y en tu nombre escribir 1000 canciones de amores pa' que pienses en mí como yo pienso en ti. Quiero hablarte, hipnotizarte, una estrella traer.
Should he be ordering food for her kids that's at home?
So it's for my kid.
Real kid.
Yeah.
Now this one is very, 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 very important, y'all. I know y'all probably seen this one. This modern woman here was late. You know what? Let me just play it out, and we're gonna break this one down.
Should he be ordering food for her kids that's at home?
So it's for my kid.
Real kid.
Yeah, you owe me that.
And they with their daddy? No, that is.
Oh my God. So that's so. Go ahead and bring another steak and some potatoes. Okay.
No, don't bring no potatoes. No, bring the check. I'm paying for my meal and your meal. I'm not paying for your kids' meal. No.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not paying for their kids' meal. No.
So you don't think you owe me after having me wait an hour and a half?
I told you I owe you. I owe you when I take you out
Okay,
again.
and so you're gonna.
Okay, so God, what makes modern woman entitled to us? I didn't text you back, so I owe you. I was late for something, so I owe you. This and that, but so I owe you. Like, why does somebody owe you? Why is your time so valuable that someone owes you because they were late and they're the ones paying for something anyways?
Pay for my wait.
Should he be ordering food for her kids?
Hold on. So Tio, what you saying? Zone to hit this? Damn, Zone, that what you? It's your type? It's your type, Zone? Zone, this your type?
Oh my God!
God damn, Zone. We got a red pill you real quick.
Should he be ordering food for her kids that's at home?
So it's for my kid.
Real kid.
Yeah, you owe me that.
And they with their daddy? No, that is.
Oh my God. So that's so. Go ahead and get a steak and some potatoes. Okay.
No, don't bring no potatoes. No, bring the check. I'm paying for my meal and your meal. I'm not paying for your kids' meal. No.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not paying for their kids' meal. No.
So you don't think you owe me after having me wait an hour and a half?
I told you I owe you. I owe you when I take you out
Okay,
again.
and so you're gonna pay for my kids' food.
No, I'm not doing that.
Can you please go ahead and
I'm not doing that. No. Hold up.
Notice the sisterhood code where she tells the waitress is fully entertained. This look at this. Look at her on the right. She got her hand on her chin, looking at the dude. It's like she's already on speed, on code. And she look at her. Oh, can you please bring this? And the girl just gets up and says, "All right, I'm finna go bring it." Like, girl, do your job. Whoever's paying, you deal with that person. That's like that's like somebody going to get a loan at the bank and because a modern woman say, "Can you just go get it?" And you just go get the money out this dude's bank account or something, or you just grab a loan for this dude, not knowing the credit history, but all because the woman said it. Y'all need to stop that.
I'm paying for my meal and your meal. I'm not paying for your meal. No.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not paying for their kids' meal. No.
So you don't think you owe me after having me wait an hour and a half?
I told you I owe you. I owe you when I take you out
Okay,
again.
and so you're gonna pay for my kids' food.
No, I'm not doing that.
Can you please go ahead and
I'm not doing that. No. Hold up, beautiful. Hold up. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Why you not
Listen.
bring two, please?
What's in there, Kiera?
Bring two orders.
Why should I do that, Kiera?
Because you sitting right here on the desk.
I was late to the date.
So the dude stops the waitress and he says, hold on. Don't go do that. He's obviously paying for his food and he's obviously paying for this modern woman's food as well. The lady says, go ahead and put another steak on there for my kids and make sure you put some A1 sauce on it. She's like, okay. The dude that's paying says, hold on, sweetheart. What's your name, Keisha? Keisha, why should I pay? And you know what Keisha says? She followed the sisterhood code. You would think that we lived in 2022 where women got equality, where they get to work and they get to pay for their own shit. And let me put, the data side. This bitch that's working is incompetent. Why would you listen to somebody who's not paying, but you're not listening to the person who's actually paying? He says, oh, because you're sitting here on a date, so you just automatically should pay. Do you see how deep that sisterhood code runs? Huh?
For my meal and your meal. I'm not paying for your meal. No.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not paying for that kid's meal. No.
So you don't think you owe me after having me wait an hour and a half?
I told you I owe you. I owe you when I take you out
Okay,
again.
and so you're gonna pay for my kids' food?
No, I'm not doing that.
Can you please go ahead and
I'm not doing that. No. Hold up, beautiful. Hold on. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Why you not
Listen.
bring two, please?
What's her name,
Bring
Kiera?
two orders.
Why should I do that, Kiera?
Because you sitting right here on the date.
I was late to the date.
Can you bring two orders?
But I'm saying, why would I get her kids food? Why would I get her kids some food? They with their daddy.
She was right here.
Their daddy should be
8
feeding
and
them.
5-year-olds eating steak with a side of A1 sauce.
She ate.
Fuck out of here,
Eating the
B.
same thing I eat. Nah, hell no. I'm straight.
So we got a little bit of insight. 8 and 5-year-old eating steak with a side of A1 sauce. I guess. Tola says time isn't relative in their mind. It loops back to their introspective viewpoint. Lessons of a Housewife says, I thought the whole point of not having a man was so you can do it on your own. I thought so too. Apparently, we were wrong. Lessons of a Housewife. Apparently, we were wrong. The Bell says, shout out to the OG, that raggedy mouth nigga is whining. The bill. Lessons of a Housewife says, then watch her call him names for not paying for her kids. Ain't that y'all responsibility? Don't y'all get incentivized for fatherless homes? Like, this is what y'all wanted, right? Unbelievable. And Queens of Virtue says, right. It's just disrespectful for a woman to sit there and think not only is she entitled to his money, she's drinking, she's eating, she's good. The man already paid for their meal. And because he was a late, and he also said, I'm gonna make it up to you. I'm gonna take you out somewhere better. And then on top of that, she waited till the bill came to say, oh, by the way, since you were late, you owe me some food for my 8 and 5-year-old. A1 sauce on the side of steak. You feeding the 8 and 5-year-old? Come on, man. This is where we at.
She was right here.
They daddy should be
8 and 5-year-olds eating steak with a side of A1 sauce.
She ate.
Fuck out of here,
Eating
B.
the same thing I eat. Nah, hell no. I'm straight. I'm cool. Don't put that on my bill.
Give him
Don't put that on
steak.
me.
Make sure you put a side of A1 sauce as well. He
Yo,
paying for all of this today.
I'm not paying for
Yes,
all
you
that.
are.
No, I'm not paying for all that.
Yes, you are.
You gonna get her fired up in here.
She ain't gonna get
No, I'm
fired.
about to go back in the kitchen. You got me messed up, bro. I'm about to her like
The entitlement is real. You gonna get her fired? No, she ain't gonna get fired. Like, modern black women think y'all think y'all God for real. He gonna pay for everything, including you. And when in the fuck did it become like this, black woman? I need y'all to tell me this right now. Ladies in the chat, put it in the chat for me. When did modern women start thinking like this? I can guess. I gotta guess, but y'all need to let me know. When did they think it was okay to do something like this? That everybody around them owes them everything. I see TikToks all day and all night of women saying him paying $1,000 on my food, but not knowing that he's never going to see me for the rest of my life. I've seen tons of TikToks like that. But as soon as a man actually does pay for your food and he comes late and he ain't willing to do all that extra shit, this is what we get. Modern women complaining about shit like this. Baby daddy at the house watching the kids. She's on a date with someone else, and that man is supposed to pay for more food so she can go home and feed her kid. So you already got to protect and provide getting to know her on a date, guys. Not only do they hold the pussy out. You ain't getting the pussy on the first date, but you got to make sure you spend that bag on me on the first date. And also, I might need other things done. So you have to have a little bit of provisioning for me as well. You got to show me a husband quality, just at least 10% on the first date? What kind of bullshit are we going through in 2022, guys? With these modern women.
Oh, don't put that on my bill.
Give him
Don't put that on me.
Make sure you put a side of A1 sauce as well. He
Yo,
paying for all of this today.
I'm not paying for
Yes,
all
you
that.
are.
No, I'm not paying for all that.
Yes, you are.
You gonna get her fired up in here.
She ain't gonna get
No,
fired.
I'm about to go back in the kitchen. You got me messed up, dog. I'm about to tell her right now. No, for real. I'm telling her right now. No, you got messed up. I'm not paying for that. No, I'm not. I'm not paying for this food. I'm not paying for this.
She sat here and watched
Just because I was late. Just because I was late, I'm not paying for this. No, I'm not doing that.
And then after that, we already at Red Lobster. You can take me nowhere.
I'm about to go back in the kitchen. I'm going back to the kitchen. No, I'm not paying for this. I'm about to leave.
That plate is
You
for
gonna
her
pay for
and
my
her
food
man later.
and your food.
This bitch complaining that she took the Red Lobster. You can't make it up. What is he? Where he supposed to take you? Where he supposed to take you at? Huh? Do you take your kids to high 5-star restaurants? I bet you don't. I bet you bring oodles and noodles back home for your kids. I bet you bring home chicken nuggets from Walmart back to your kids. I bet you cook once a month for your kids. How much you want to bet you take your kids to fast food restaurants like Wendy's when they hungry? I bet you do that. But when it comes to you, Red Lobster ain't even enough. Red Lobster steak and gravy and except that ain't enough. I would say the bar keeps raising for y'all, but I think black women have removed the bar. Y'all took the bar and threw it away because the sky's the limit with y'all expectations. Who the fuck you expect to do all this for you? And why the fuck do you get upset and why do you react a certain way when a man says, well, bitch, I ain't doing all this? Why do you get upset when a man says, I am not doing all this? That shit don't make no sense. And she is adamant about him paying for all that crap. Everything already paid for, but she needs extra out of him because he was late on the date. What is going on in the black community? What is going on in the dating market? That it gets worse every week.
Real, I'm telling her right now. No, you got messed up. I'm not paying for that. No, I'm not. I'm not paying for this food. I'm not paying for this.
She sat here and watched
Just because I was late. Just because I was late, I'm not paying for this. No, I'm not doing that.
And then after that, we already at Red Lobster. You can take me nowhere.
I'm about to go back in the kitchen. I'm going back to the kitchen. No, I'm not paying for this. I'm about to leave.
That plate is
You
for
gonna
her
pay for
and
my
her
food
man later.
and your
Fellas,
food
don't
and
fall
what you
for
ordered
it.
in there. No, listen, no, I'm straight.
I've been here since I was 15.
Okay, I told you I owe you one. So I mean, I'll take you out again. Do something for you, but I'm not doing something for your kids.
She says she hasn't been there since she was 15. She looks well over 15. She looks like at least 24 and up. So she's used to dates. And this is what we talk about, men. Ladies, we talk about this all the time. When you give your value to other men, if you just keep giving it because you're living your best life, what you do is you lower that meter that your man gets. So when you actually go on dates with conducive men, your meter is so low that you do things that she's doing right now. Oh, you was late, so now you got to pay for my kids' food. Oh yeah, she's a low-life bitch. I'm gonna tell you that right now. She's a broke, low-life bitch, but she tries to make her lifestyle look otherwise. See, Lamar says that food ain't for her kids. It's for the baby dad. That's what he said, and I believe it. I 100% believe that. Queens of Virtue says they only want to go for those fancy places. Do they? Places though, they can brag to. Okay, so she meant to say so. I'm gonna read it again. They only want to go to those fancy places so they can brag to other women about it. Exactly, and put it on Instagram and take pictures of the plate and be like, yeah, or do boomerangs and shit like they just going out. Lessons of a housewife. This has to have worked for her before, or heard it work for. This had to have worked for her before, or heard it work for someone else, or from someone else, for her to have the confidence to try this mess. And she's adamant. She persistent. She ain't stopping. She got her foot on the gas, 100 miles an hour. She gonna keep going. The dude told her straight up he not paying for them children, and she's going. And on top of that, lessons of a housewife, we do live in a gynocrat society, sister code society, where, as you can see, the waitress is not even denying that. The waitress, you know what would have been professional? I'm a manager. And if my fucking employee would have did something like that and I watched it, what would have been professional way was for you to say, I'm sorry, ma'am. Unfortunately, I can't just put the order on. I need to make sure you guys are paying for what you guys ordered. He said he's paying. You said you're not paying. And you also said that he's paying for everything. So whoever's paying, I'm going to speak to them, and whatever they're going to pay for, then I'm going to go forward with that. But for right now, I can't just throw another order on because he clearly said he's not going to pay for that. That's what you would do as a professional. But no, the sisterhood code is so strong. This bitch is willing to go in the kitchen and go cook that food so that this man can take his money out of his pocket and pay for this fucking bitch so she can eat with her homegirl, her baby daddy, or maybe her kids. I guarantee if she ate with her kids, she only give them the mashed potatoes. Them steak and that A1 sauce was for her for later. Lessons of a Housewife also says he shouldn't explain no more and pay his part and walk away. The Bell 5000 says, a bitch will try you because it worked on another nigga. She hasn't been checked properly yet. The Bell always gives you a nice little quote, nice little, you should put that on the fortune cookie, man. Let's continue.
She sat here and watched
Just
me
as I was
for
late.
an hour and a half for you.
Just as I was late, I'm not paying for this. No, I'm not doing that.
And then after that, we already at Red Lobster. You couldn't take me nowhere.
I'm about to go back to the kitchen. I'm going back to the kitchen. No, I'm not paying for this. I'm about to leave.
That plate is
You
for
gonna
her
pay for
and
my
her
food
man
and
later.
your
Fellas,
food
don't
and
fall
what you
for
ordered
it.
in it. No, listen, no, I'm straight.
I've been here since I was 15.
Okay, I told you I owe you one. So I mean, I'll take you out again.
Whatever.
Do something for you. I'm not doing something for your kids.
Whatever.
No, I ain't even met your
I
kids.
want you to make sure that my kids eat too.
Man, y'all see this, man? Look, I'm recording this. Look, y'all see this shit, bro? I'm recording, bro.
Telling you, man, a modern woman think her time is golden. She think she's on God timing. She is on God timing. So if you wasted her time, then you better pay her for that. I done dropped the link, guys. I done dropped that link. Before we close out, man, I want some last words from anybody who wants to jump on the panel and say a few things. It could be pertaining to the topic at hand. It could be you promoting your channel. It could be you letting me know or the people know if you have a live coming up, whatever the case may be. The StreamYard link is in the chat. Y'all click that link, jump on real quickly, and share your thoughts with Mr. OKL because it's very important. I love to hear what people have to say. This live was called Modern Woman Try to Make Men or Man Pay for Kids Food on First Date. Modern Dating 2022. This is modern dating for you guys. This is modern dating in 2022. You come late, you show up late to a date you're paying for, etc., then you might have to pay for this single mother's children's food, based off of you wasting her quote unquote time. You hear me? And we all know that it wasn't for the children. We all know that for a fact. Okay? You are not going to prove to me with any type of bullshit that shit was for the kids. That food was for her homegirls, or her baby daddy. It was not for her. I promise you. Loa says, I wish I could LOL, but not available too. That's fine, Loa. You know what time it is. Definitely appreciate you for joining on. To the live stream. You know what I think about that female? Y'all want me to honestly tell y'all? I can show y'all better than I can tell y'all.
No paper, no phone, no texting, no writing, nobody telling me what to say. This from the brain, from the heart, from the soul, from the streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got.
That's what I think about that 304. That's who she is. That is who she is right there. She's a bitch from the streets, and she want to get that money. She want to get that paper. She's trying to extract you, man, of your resources. And unfortunately, we have a plethora, majority of men who are allowing women to do this, which is why they try competent men like myself or like that man in the picture. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. He knew that she had an 8-year-old and a 5-year-old. Something in him screams maybe simp. I don't know. Well, that would have been red flags to me. I don't take single mothers on dates. I don't do that. I don't take single mothers on a date intentionally. If I know you a single mother with kids and you involved with your baby daddy, except I'm not taking you out on no fucking date. And modern dating, I'm gonna keep it real, man. Modern women don't deserve dates. You lucky if you get a date out of me. You are lucky if you get a date out of me. I don't like dating today because dates are nothing but schemes now. Women are trying to get out of you. They're not trying to get into you. They're not trying to get to know you. They want to see what they can extract out of you. If she's hungry, she goes on a date. If she's, she just broke up and she looking for a rebound, goes on a date with you. Women don't go on dates anymore to fucking get to know anybody. They don't go on dates to get to know anybody no more. They don't. Modern women today go on dates like it's a business plan. Before they go on a date, they talk to you, they consolidate with each other on the business plan. They huddle up like a football team and talk about it. And then when the girl goes on a date, she leaves the date and she tells her homegirls about it. It's ridiculous today what men have to go through. Ridiculous. And I showed y'all not only this modern woman who tried to make this man pay for the kids on the first date, but I showed y'all other mediocre situations that y'all seen in these prior videos before she even popped out. You heard me? And I need y'all men to understand this, man. I do these videos not only for modern women to understand where we come from, but I do these videos for modern men or men who are not experienced, and even men who are experienced. I'm just here to remind you guys. I'm not here to give you advice. I'm here to give you life. And that's all I want to do. I want to give you life. I want you to hear the words. Take heed to the words. It's like I'm like an alarm clock. I'm the modern woman alarm clock. Wake up, motherfucker. This shit is not a joke out here. They are out to get you. They are out to get you. You heard me? Hey, by the way, guys, all the sounds that y'all hear, all the beats and everything like that y'all hear, even in the background, the intro, those are my beats. Those are the sounds that I make. I am a music producer. I am an engineer. I am more than just a podcaster. Get to know me. And I'm also going to be, exploiting that side of myself as well very, very, very soon. That being said, man, I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for joining the chat. I appreciate y'all for joining the live stream. Hit that like button, hit that subscription button, hit that notification bell, share, like, stay tuned for some more content. We will be back at y'all very, very soon. I got the whole stage part 9. What you say? Lois says, how cool. I might want a new opening song. Yo, absolutely. Like, the thing is this, like, not only do I make beats, but I can also make your intro for your podcast. I can make, podcast music for you. That way you can just you can slap it right on your shit. You don't have to get copyrighted. You don't have to go searching for shit. You can come right to Mr. OKL and I could custom make sounds for you. And you can have your own sound, your own podcast music behind your speaking, your talking. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, but that being said, man, we have reached the conclusion of the live stream. I appreciate everybody for joining. Again, like I said, y'all stay tuned for the next videos. I got a couple videos coming up. The whole phase part 9 is coming soon. Y'all gonna know what time it is with that. And I got another live stream based off the Black community. and also based off Deion Sanders and his situation, it's almost like you got to beg black people to be great. That being said, man, y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned. I will be back at y'all once again. It's your boy, Mr. OK Izzy, and I'll be back at y'all again. Peace.